All right. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you were here, you guys. Today we're doing a what's next in love pick a card reading. So I have 3 Monster energy drinks here. Okay, listen, if you don't like Monster, you just choose the color, choose the flavor. So we have the first one being Zero Ultra, okay, white Monster energy drink. A little bit of ASMR for you. Group number ones. Okay, this is group number 1 if you want the white one. The white Zero Ultra Monster Energy Drink. You are group number 1. Okay, if you want Ultra Peachy Keen, this is orange. Okay, orange, you are group number 2. If you feel called to the peach can, the orange can, okay, group number dos, group number 2, you are group number 2, Ultra Peachy Keen, okay? And for group number 3, obviously the color is pink here. If you are feeling called to go to the Ultra. This is also not sponsored by Monster, by the way. If they, unless they want to sponsor me. If you want to sponsor me, hit me up. If you work at Monster, let me know. But yeah, so this is the Ultra Strawberry Dreams. If you feel called to the pink one, this is group number 3. You're group number 3 if you choose a pink one. All right, so if you chose the white Monster energy drink called Zero Ultra, you are group number 1. Welcome to your reading, group number 1. I'm going to shuffle the cards. We're going to see what's going on in your love life right now, and we're going to get right into what's coming up next for you. So let's just shuffle the cards here. You guys, I like to knock the energy into the cards first. So I'm going to knock group number 1's energy into the cards here. Let's see what's going on. What is going on currently for group number 1? Group number 1, you are being presented an offer, or you are presenting an offer of love or an offer of something to move along your emotions. You know what you want, group number 1? Yeah. You are finally stable in your life. Okay. Group number 1, you are freaking going through it right now. Okay, group number 1, you are definitely going through it right now. Holy crap. Listen, group number 1, you finally feel stable in your life right now. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Emperor card. You're looking for movement for sure. You're looking for movement in your emotions, but you just feel you feel like everything is very slow. You feel like life is happening at slow pace right now. Your career is slow and steady. You've been working really hard in your career. You've been working really hard at your job, at your work. You've been working really hard at making connections, making friends. You know what you're working at? You're working at your future. You're working at your future. I can see that clearly with this here. You're working towards your future, okay? With the Emperor card, you feel very stable in your life right now. You feel very stable with everything going on, okay? He's very stable. You feel very stable with everything that you've got going on for you, but you just feel like you're ready for something more. Okay, I don't know if you're at that time where you're like, listen, I feel like I'm ready for something more. I feel like I'm ready to start a family. I feel like I'm ready to share everything I've created with somebody. And you're wondering if the person on your mind right now, or the person that you have in mind, you know, they could be a figurative person or somebody you're kind of thinking of right now, or kind of somebody that you're in contact with. You're wondering if they can match your energy, because there's somebody who is also working really hard in the career. They're working hard on their finances. They're also very stable, but you just feel like something's missing right now. And I'll be honest with you, I know you probably think, oh, you know, this isn't really giving me that much anxiety. I'm just going with the flow. I'm seeing where everything is going. But with the Nine of Swords card, this is giving you a little bit of anxiety, okay? This is making you feel a little bit uneasy, and you're wondering to yourself, like, listen, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if I should be here right now, okay? Because it's like you're working hard on everything, and you want movement along your emotions. You want movement in your career. You want movement in your life. Honestly, you're ready to start looking for somebody to share your life with, share your wealth with, share a family with, okay? And you're wondering if this person on your mind or somebody from your past, because there's definitely somebody from your past here, okay? Somebody that you've definitely had a lot of issues with before. With the Five of Swords card, the Five of Swords is a defeat card, okay? There's no winners in the Five of Swords. So if you're like, oh, they got this and that from me, and they took off with my emotions, they did this and that, it's like, no, they felt defeated just as much as you felt defeated, okay? There's no winner in the Five of Swords card, okay? This is a defeat card for all parties involved. And with the Judgment card coming out, it's saying like, listen, somebody from your past is coming around again, and you have to make the conscious decision whether you should entertain it or you should let it go and look for something better. Okay, and we're gonna find that out in this reading here. But it's like, what's going on right now is you feel you're masking your emotions really well because your job is going well, because you're still doing stuff and you're still meeting people, you're still hanging out with people. It's like, if this person isn't directly your number one person, it's like, if this person isn't somebody you see a future with, it's like, you need to address those concerns already. All right, you need to address those concerns already, because you actually are getting anxiety. You actually are you're being kept. I know you're like, oh, I probably sleep like a baby, you know. Like, if I'm talking to you right now, you're like, no, I sleep really well. It's like, yeah, but this is on your mind constantly. Okay, and you're wondering like, can I actually do this? Can I actually be with this person? Can I actually, you know, if you've been thinking about somebody from your past a lot, if somebody from your past is in contact with you and you're kind of like seeing where things go, it's like, well, this card is coming out, the Judgment card is coming out, because that means your past is coming around again, and you have to make a different decision than you made before. Okay, you have to see, okay, can this actually feasibly work, or are we just not meant to be together? And it's like, that's up for you to decide. That's up for you to use your judgment, because, you know, both of you guys were defeated in the past. So let's see then, this person from your past, what is stopping you from being with this person? What is stopping you from being with this person? What is stopping group number one from being with this person? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Hermit card. And the Eight of Swords. Okay, well, aside from you guys fighting a lot because you're very comfortable with each other, you know each other very well. Okay, this person has a little bit... It's funny because this person has a little bit more and a little bit less emotions. Okay, if you are the Queen of Swords, or if you're asking about somebody who is the Queen of Swords, so the Queen of Swords in this connection, it's like she is, or if you are being portrayed as the Queen of Swords, it's like the Queen of Swords in this connection is somebody who you think is emotional. So you might think, oh, I am emotional, but actually you're coming across as somebody who is very like, okay, straight to the point, you know, very like, yes, you do have lots of emotions, and yes, this Queen of Swords does have a lot of emotions in this connection, but they are very good at figuring out and tackling the problem. Okay, they're very good at like, I feel like if you're asking about this person and the person you're in contact with is the Queen of Swords, you're saying to yourself, okay, well, she's really good at problem solving. She's really good at being able to figure things out. She's really good at tackling the situation. But it's like, you're looking for a little bit more emotions, okay? And if you are the Queen of Swords in this connection, it's like you are looking to have a little bit more emotions. Like, yes, you are good at problem solving. You are good at figuring out, okay, what's the issue? What are we fighting about, okay? But you're really good at tackling that, and you're really good at figuring it out and addressing it. It's like, but there's still something missing there. There's still a piece of your emotions that you want to be fulfilled that are not being fulfilled there. It's kind of like you're really good. You have a really good business partner. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is a good business partner relationship, but you're looking for more movement in your emotions, okay? And I feel like that's the issue here. It's like, yes, you guys obviously have a good chemistry, but you're looking for somebody who you have great chemistry with. You're looking for somebody who you can just really be like, yeah, this is the person who I really want to see myself with. You know what I mean? And with the Six of Wands here and the Hermit card, it's like you have a destiny. You personally have a destiny of being seen in this physical world. And I don't know that this person that you're in contact with is allowing you to be seen in the sense that you can be. It's like, who am I seeing? It's like, you know, those powerhouse couples, you know, maybe one got really famous, but then the other spouse to them, they also were able to match that energy. It's like maybe somebody here has a very big fear of being seen by the world or being misinterpreted by the world, so that they kind of cower when it comes to being shown off, you know? And I feel like you're looking for somebody to show off, but for some reason you're not showing this person off. Or when this person comes back into your life, it's like you might not show this person off the way that you want to be able to show somebody off, you know? And that's why you feel very stuck, because you feel like your soul is telling you something and you're just not listening to it. Your soul is telling, and that's why there's a disconnect between your head and your heart right now with this Eight of Swords card, because the Eight of Swords is the self-imprisonment card, okay? This is the eight. Eight is about, eight's a mastery number, right? And so you've mastered the art of doubting yourself. You've mastered all of the conflicts that you guys have been through, and you're really able to solve all these conflicts very well, and you know exactly how to figure it out. It's like, but is that the connection that you're looking for? Are you looking to fight and then resolve it? Are you looking to fight and then resolve it? Fight and then resolve it? You know, it's more of a sense that your soul is trying to tell you something. So let's see what your soul is trying to tell you. What is group number one's soul trying to tell them about this connection? Your soul is trying to tell you that you need more emotions. You need to trust your intuition. You need, like, the person you're in contact with is very cut and dry, or you're being the one who's very cut and dry in this connection, and you're very like black and white. No, you said this and this is what that means. It's like, well, not everything you say you mean it in a way that it's interpreted. It's like, what are your intentions? Do you have intentions to be nice and kind, but then you say something and they interpret it as, oh, you're being mean to me? It's like, well, my intention was not to be mean to you. My intention was to be kind and loving, and I said something that you misinterpreted, which I didn't mean for you to feel that way. It's like, okay, so you solve the problem, you figure it out, and now you're like, oh, okay, well, you need to get somebody who'd be like, oh, hey, that was rude. Technically, what you said was rude, but I know you had nice intentions, so I understand you. You know, there needs to be a more, it's like, have you guys ever had an animal that you just have this, like, knowing with? Like, the animal just looks at you like, yep, you need to eat right now, or yep, you gotta go poop. Or, you know, your animal just looks at you and you just have this understanding, you have this very spiritual bond, you have this very, like, because animals connect, technically humans, we all talk and we all communicate with energy, you know, and our words are disguising. Our words are meant to, you know, allure and do things like that. You know, Robert Greene always says that, and he says that it's important that you look at somebody's actions, because their actions are their intentions, right? And so words can be said and used. So, you know, some people are so, you know, lawyers are so good at like twisting words and making you see something and figure something out. And, you know, there's always two sides to the story, and however you change the perspective. And there's so many different things with words. That's why books are so beautiful. And that's why, you know, people who are great speakers are amazing to listen to. But it's like, so this person is a very good talker. This person is really good with their words. It's like, but there's still something missing there. You need to be communicating with energy as well, all right? You need to be understanding. Like, you know, when you just look at someone, you're like, hey, what's wrong? You know, you look like something's wrong. You not even look like, but they feel like something is wrong. It's like, you can just tell when something's wrong. And you might say, oh, well, I do have that. I have that knowing with this person already. It's like, yeah, but you need to be able to physically connect on a different level than I feel like you've connected on before. And somebody is definitely, like, there's an imbalance here with you guys, and that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. So what is the outcome of this connection for a group, for this person coming back into your life, or this person who's already in your life right now? What is the outcome for group number one? King of Cups. Okay, if this I'm seeing the Two of Swords right now. I'm seeing decisions, okay? You need to make a decision up to you, okay? I feel like whoever the Queen of Swords is in this connection, they need to spend some time alone. They need to figure some stuff out and be comfortable completely with themselves, okay? With this Nine of Pentacles card, they need to be completely comfortable with themselves before they're able to even share something with somebody else. The King of Cups in this connection, okay, whoever, like, the King of Cups, the dude, would be here in this connection, they need to come more to terms with their emotions, and they need to communicate better using their emotions and using their energy rather than just their words, okay? I feel like this connection does have potential, but I am seeing it as something that needs to be dealt with. And, like, either yes, you can make this work, or you should look for something else that's going to fill up your cup, because right now you're not getting your cup filled up. Your cup is not being filled up, to be honest with you. On the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. What do you feel like? Okay, if you take your emotions out of it, you know, do you feel like you're actually going somewhere with this person? Do you feel like there is Do you feel like this is a very divinely orchestrated connection? Do you feel like there is soulmate energy here, or is it just somebody who's meant to teach you stuff about yourself and to teach them stuff about them? You know, so I need you guys to do some deep thinking after everything that I've talked to about this reading. Let me know in the comments below if you're group number one. Let me know what's going on. If you guys if you guys would like to share, I'd be very interested in hearing. So that was your reading, group number one. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you so very much. I'm going to give you a big kiss. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I make daily videos. If you haven't already, please like this video. If you like this video, comment down below that you were group number one. And I will, if you haven't already checked out my other videos, my Reiki ASMR videos, I make daily videos, you guys, daily videos. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well. I will see you in another pile if you're very curious of what I have to say for the other piles. Or I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye for now. All right, what is going on in group number two's love life? Group number two. Group number two's love life. What is coming up next in love for you? Ooh. Ooh. Group number two, you were having fun with your life. Okay. What is going on in group number two's love life right now? You guys, group number two, you guys are the crazy group right now. I see. Okay. You were looking. Okay. Group number two, you are having fun in life right now. Group number two, I can see that you are somebody who is really good at manifesting the things that you want to experience. You're really good at manifesting the people you want to see in your life. You're really good at manifesting situations in your life. You're good at manifestation for sure. But, you guys, I'm seeing here that it's like you are letting yourself so right now, you guys, group number two, you are having fun with your life. You are finally starting to I feel like you're finally starting to come into an energy that you were not scared of being yourself, that you're excited about new things. And I feel like you're finally starting to make enough money that you can finally start to have fun. You can finally start to do things that you've always wanted to do and experience the things that you've always wanted to experience, whether that is travel, whether that's start a business, whether that's meet new people and get outside of your shell. Like whatever it is that you've been trying to do, you're finally starting to do these things. And so in love right now, I just feel like you're looking for a connection in kind of like the wrong energy. It's like if you're going out, you know, and you're having a fling with somebody that you just meet, it's like that's not really like, yes, it can happen. You might find the love of your life doing that, but it's kind of like the intention that you're putting out right now is to just be having fun, to be enjoying life, which, yeah, you're totally allowed to enjoy life. You're totally allowed to be doing that. It's like, but sometimes you feel a little bit taken advantage of. You sometimes feel a little bit lied to by the people in your life right now, and you're wondering like, okay, where is somebody who's gonna allow me to turn my brain off and just go with the flow and enjoy love and enjoy life, right? Especially with the Lovers card here, you're looking for somebody that you have a very divine connection with. And I feel like you have an issue right now with seeing somebody that you find very physically attractive and thinking, oh my gosh, they're the love of my life. It's like, not exactly. Not everyone, you know, you see is going to be the love of your life. Like you see all these celebrities on TV, and of course they're presented so beautifully, so amazing, so handsome, so pretty, so wow, so oh my gosh, right? But, you know, when you get to know them, it's like they might not be your type. That might not be somebody who has your best interest. You know, they might not be somebody who's even good at the end of the day. And you're looking for somebody who is good, somebody who's going to treat you with kindness, somebody who's going to allow you. Like I keep saying, when I'm seeing the Six of Cups right now, I'm seeing that as like you're looking for somebody that you can kind of turn your brain off with, and you can just be like, oh, you know, like we have to grocery shopping, like okay, yeah, let's go, and like you're not going to fight with them in the store. You're not going to, or you know, it's like, if you feel awkward to ask somebody that you like to go grocery shopping with you, I do not believe they are going to be the person that is going to be for you. They're not going to be your soulmate. And I feel like you're looking for very spiritual connection right now. You're trying to manifest, like, you're like, everything else in my life is coming together, except I don't have this. I don't have that connection. And you like I'm seeing, like, you feel very lied to. You feel very defeated in a sense, like the Page of Swords is somebody who's a little bit of a troublemaker. There's somebody who's very smart, but they lack the they lack the experience to say things that they mean. Like sometimes, like, you know how little kids can be little assholes sometimes? They're like, oh, you sound like a girl. Are you a girl? And it's like, no, but thank you for telling me that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, oh, you are you pregnant? It's like, no, sorry, I just had 2 burger meal at the store. Like, what the hell? It's like, no, sorry, I just went to all you can eat sushi. I'm not freaking pregnant. What the hell? Plus, I can't even get pregnant, so I'm a guy, you know? And you know, kids like say some things that like they just like visually see something and they're just like saying it. It's like that's kind of like the people that you're meeting right now, because your intentions are not exactly where they should be. For like your intentions are not lining up with your actions right now. And maybe you're like, oh, I have the intention of doing this. It's like, oh, but you're going out and you're, you know, meeting people in kind of like the wrong places. It's like, you know, because when I saw these cards, I'm like, I heard the real sound like, oh, we found love in a hopeless place. I was like, yeah, it's possible, but how likely is that? You know what I mean? That you're gonna meet the love of your life at like a club, or you're gonna meet the love of your life like, you know, doing something. But it's like, if you're doing something that you genuinely like doing, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to a sewing class, I'm gonna go to a gaming convention, I'm gonna, you know, where you're being authentically yourself, that you have a lot more likelihood to meet somebody who's gonna resonate with you properly. And when I see these 2 cards, it's like I said before, if you can't ask the people who are on your mind right now, if you can go to the grocery store with them, like, oh, hey, I'm going grocery shopping, would you like to come with me? And you don't feel weird, make sure you don't feel weird asking them. Because if you feel a sense of like, oh, that's weird, or I wouldn't do that, then they're not the spiritual connection that you're looking for, right? So you're manifesting everything else in your life right now, but be careful of where your intentions are lying. Be careful of what you're doing in order to meet the people that you want to meet. You know what I mean? You are going to meet somebody who is going to allow you to turn your brain off and to go grocery shopping with, right? You are going to meet that person, but it's like, okay, what's coming up next in love then for group number 2? What is coming up next in love for group number 2? The Judgment card in reverse, the 7 of Cups card, the Knight of Swords card, the Queen of Wands card. You guys, I was just telling you about being yourself. Also, we have the King and Queen of Wands here. There is a connection coming up for you, okay? We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, and we have the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Group number 2. Let me see. Can you see these cards? Okay. So, with the Judgment and the 7 of Cups in reverse, I feel like you've been dealing with past connections right now, or you've been dealing with past people in your life, and you're kind of like filtering through everybody that you've already met. You're like, oh, can I see them? You know, like maybe ever since I said this, like, oh, we go grocery shopping, maybe you've mentally been like, oh, can I, like, thinking of people from your past that like you've been wondering if you can do these things with. It's like, I honestly feel like the people from your past, or the people that you have found very attractive before, like you just need to be doing something differently, okay? Somebody very attractive from your past might be coming up again, and it's like this person maybe have been an asshole or rude or not very nice to you. I'm seeing this as you need to tell them, like, you know, go back to fantasy land. Like, I know I'm a catch. I know I got it all, but like I don't want your antics here anymore. And I feel like once you start making the conscious decision to not entertain people that you just like find attractive, or that you just like want to talk to, like maybe you just like want somebody to like share a little bit of, maybe you just want to feel a little bit important, maybe you just want to feel like, oh, you know, I just want to feel this, you know, maybe I'll give them another try because I just really want, like, I really want something, I really want somebody to talk to, I want somebody, like, I understand that, you guys, but it's like, talk to yourself, you know, write in your diary, write in your notes app, write, you know, do self-improvement stuff before you give people from your past energy just because you're bored, or just because you're lonely, or you're lacking something that you feel like, you know, you need to talk to somebody because you're bored, or you're lonely, or you're not occupying yourself enough. It's like, focus on yourself right now, focus on the things that you need to worry about right now, and the other things will come with time. You need to actually be yourself, you guys. You need to actually be yourself. Like, I'm thinking, I'm being shown right now, it's like, say you're hanging out with somebody, right? And you're wondering like, oh, you know, is this person for me, or is this person not for me? And I'm not saying like, okay, maybe like the first few dates have already passed, so you get over like the weird thing, you know, maybe you're not able to like fart in front of each other right now yet. That's okay. But I am seeing this as like, okay, you're somebody who maybe you really like, maybe you have like this guilty pleasure, or maybe you really want to hold somebody's hand, okay? But you feel like weird, like asking, you know, you're like a little shy and this and that, you know what I mean? It's like, just be yourself. Be like, hey, you want to hold my hand or you don't? Like, let me know. Because the Queen of Wands is very like, you know, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's gonna say the things that she is. She's gonna be the person that she is, and she doesn't care if you don't like her or not. She's gonna, you know, like I said before, like, okay, would you go out in your anime outfits, in your cosplay or whatever, to the grocery store? Or would you go out like to the mall or whatever? It's like probably not, but you would go out to a convention and maybe you should dress up like your favorite thing then. And it's like just being yourself authentically in a place that it's okay to be yourself in, or going to the places that it's okay. Like, but don't hide yourself away, and don't like say you really, really, really want to dress up like your favorite character from a TV show when you go to a convention or something like that, where a lot of people are dressed up, but you're like, no, I feel weird dressing up. You know what I mean? It's like the Queen of Wands, she would say, do it. If you want to do it, if you want to dress up, go out and you be that confident boss person that you want to be. You know what I mean? It's like empower yourself and get the people around you to make you feel empowered as well. Like if I'm going to a convention with my friends, okay, and one of them is like, you know, I really want to dress up, I'd be like, freaking dress up. I'll dress up with you. Like if you want to dress up, like let's make this happen, because it's important that you do the things that you want to do. You know, that's important. So I feel like doing that and going in the new direction is really going to allow you to speed up your life really fast, for you to meet the person that you're supposed to meet. Because I do see a connection coming up for you. I do see a connection coming up for you, especially with the Judgment and the Lovers card. There is a divine connection coming up for you. I said in my other video that if you get one, it's a big deal. But if you get 2 or 3 Archangel cards in a reading, that's a big deal, you guys. This is a really big deal. So make sure that you are showing up to life very authentically, very yourself. Don't hide yourself away. You know, obviously, if it's appropriate to be who you are, like don't go on a first date and pretend that you don't watch any YouTube videos because you're scared of saying, oh, you know, I watch, I don't know, house walkthrough videos. Like I watch like skateboarding videos. It's like, oh, well, maybe skateboarding is like weird. Or, you know, I watch gaming videos. You know, I watch spirituality videos. Like I watch pick a card readings. It's like, don't go out there and just not be who you are. Like obviously, yeah, don't say all of your red flags, all of your skeletons in the closet. Like yes, of course, put on a mask and be, but if the opportunity comes up, make sure you're being yourself, you guys. Make sure you're being yourself, because you need to weed out the people who aren't for you anyways. Maybe somebody's gonna, that's weird as hell and that's a big no for me, but it's such a huge part of your life. It's like, well, then why would you spend all your time getting to know that person when it was never gonna work out in the first place, right? Because they are already being so judgmental, then it would never work out in the first place. You're looking for somebody you can have fun, go to conventions, go grocery shopping. You know, you're looking for that connection, right? So I feel like you do feel stuck right now, but you are manifesting this. You are manifesting this. This is happening. The advice right now, though, is to just show up for yourself. Show up and show off yourself to other people, and be excited about life. All right, be excited about life. So that's what I got for you, group number 2. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Group number 2, I love each and every one of you so very much. If you haven't already, please like this video. If you like this video, comment down below if you're a group number, oh, did I say group number 1? You're a group number 2. I'm so sorry. Group number 2, thank you so much for being here. I love you so very much. Please like this video if you like this video. Comment down below if you're a group number 2. I'm gonna give you a big kiss because I love you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. I make daily videos. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and watch some of my previous videos. If you do subscribe, I will see you guys here tomorrow. Thank you for being here, and I love you so very much. Okay. Welcome in group number 3. Welcome in, you guys. This is not sponsored. Unless you work for Monster and you want to sponsor me, then I will gladly accept the sponsorship. You are the Pink Ultra Strawberry Dreams group here. You're group number 3. Thank you so much for being here. You're gonna knock your energy into these cards. I already shuffled your energy into them a little bit, but group number 3, welcome in. We're gonna see what's going on in your love life right friggin' now, and what's coming up next for you in love. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm super grateful that you're here. I love you so very much, and let's begin. So what's going on in group number 3's love life right now? What's going on in group number 3's love life right now? We have the Page of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Wands, we have the Death card. You guys, what the hell is going on in your love life? Holy crap. Okay, what's going on right now for you? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups card. Okay. Can you see all of these? So, you guys, it's funny we have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords card. You've been dealing with a lot of people who are fake, a lot of people who have been confusing you, a lot of people who have been taking advantage of you. I feel like you've been giving your energy to people who are holding you back, honestly. I feel like you're trying to break free, okay? You're trying to break free from the past. You're trying to break, you know what it is? You don't, like, you've had this huge, yeah, okay, this is the message I'm getting. You've had a huge spiritual awakening. You've had a very big change of who you are, a very drastic change of who you are. And you aren't resonating with who you used to be anymore. You aren't resonating with a lot of people from your past anymore. And you're trying to break free from all of that. And so you kind of want people to just forget that you used to have a past self, because you aren't that person anymore. Listen, on a molecular level, you are not that person anymore, okay? Just FYI, you are not that person anymore. That is a different person. However, you cannot hate on that person that you used to be. You cannot talk down to them. You cannot cringe at yourself in the past. That is not self-love. This whole spiritual awakening that you're going through, if you don't have self-love, then what was it all for? Okay, so why I'm being hard on you right now is because I don't ever want you to look at your past self and think, oh, they were so this, they were so that, I can't believe I did this is so cringe, this is so that. Listen, we all grow, we all mature, we all change who we are. That's life. One thing about life is that everything is subject to change. However, you can't, that's like you looking at somebody different and being like, oh, they are so cringe because of this or because of that. It's like, first of all, I know you wouldn't hate and you wouldn't judge people for just being their authentic self. It's like, so why would you judge and hate on yourself for just being who you were before without, and you know, like you matured and you grew, okay, yes, and you started to go towards the things that you were meant to go towards, yes, but what's holding you back is you wanting a different perception and not wanting to do anything with people in your past. It's like, if somebody has hurt you, if somebody is very, you know, gossipy, or somebody is very spreading rumors, or somebody is very just like negative energy, just like a person who just is like so focused on their negativity, it's like, yeah, you should cut them off. I understand that they're blocking you from your blessings, because every time you're excited about something, you're excited to share something, notice how the people around you act. Are they excited for you? Or they're like, oh, you only got it because you're super lucky, or like, you only got it because your dad works in this, or like, you only got that job. It's like, no, you have the credentials to get that job, you have this, you have that, like, you have things going for you. Don't let anybody put you down. You are meant for every experience that you, and every opportunity that you actually get. Whether or not you get it from connections, it doesn't matter. It was meant for you, and so you actually got that, okay? You manifested it into your life. And so when people are trying to shit on you and say this and that, it's like, no, you deserve all of that stuff, because you had the opportunity for it, and you wouldn't have the opportunity if you didn't deserve it. You deserve anything that you want in life, you guys. I want to tell you that. But you cannot hate on yourself in the past. You cannot hate on everything that you've been through, because everyone has their own different experiences, and we all experience things differently, right? So enjoy where you're at right now, but do not look at yourself past and cringe, okay? To judge others is to judge yourself. Stop judging yourself. Stop judging everything and your journey that you've been through. You needed to get what you, listen, you guys, I was crazy. I was very crazy in high school. Growing up, you guys will not watch me on YouTube, let me tell you that much. I was very high energy, okay? My ADHD was top tier, okay? But I don't hate on myself anymore. Yes, I did some very crazy and questionable things. Of course I did, but we all did, okay? We grow, we mature, we learn, and I'm happy, you know? And if I see somebody from a past, it is what it is. I don't care. You know, if they have a perception of me, that's their problem, okay? If they're not gonna take the time to get to know me for who I am now, that's their problem, okay? You know, we're allowed to change, we're allowed to grow, we're allowed to experience different things. But if somebody's making you feel bad for being who you are, if somebody's making you feel bad for the opportunities that you have, if you're not able to share excitement with people in your life, that is holding you back from opportunities, okay? So cut those people off, And I do see that you've been trying to, but you got to try a little bit harder, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is about personal responsibility. So you need to take personal responsibility for not talking to these people and having them in your life anymore, all right? So with the King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Death card in reverse, it's like you're still kind of going through this transformation, this spiritual awakening that you've been dealing with for a little bit now. But you have good things coming up for you, okay? You have really good things coming up for you. So then what is the advice then for group number 3, and what is coming up next then in love for group number 3? So the advice, what is coming up next in love for group number 3? Ooh, group number 3. Group number 3. Okay. Wow. Okay. So group number 3, we have okay, so you are going through an awakening right now. You are dealing with things that you've previously been dealing with still, but you are focused on your future. You are focused on your goals. Okay, that is amazing to do. Okay, not a lot of people are so focused on themselves, so focused on their goals. You are going to meet somebody when you start to go in a new direction. Okay, so when you start to turn away from your past, when you start to turn away from the people who have been treating you or mistreating you or making you feel, people who are just like negative in general, it's like that's when you're going to start realizing that there's a whole new world of people that are opening up for you. Okay, start doing things that resonate with you now. You are really good at I don't know, for example, you were really, really good at swimming before, okay? And you used to competitively swim, you used to do this, you used to do that, maybe you used to, I don't know, you were really good at playing cards, playing chess, but you really hated it. You really didn't like it. It wasn't something that you really enjoyed doing. But something maybe you really enjoy doing is, I don't know, skating, skiing, okay? Something you really enjoy doing is whatever, okay? Taking art, design, digital design classes. Start doing those things, okay? Stop doing the things that you don't like doing anymore, because you have changed, okay? Yes, you can still do it. You can still do it to hang out with your friends, this, that, the other. Yeah, of course. But with the Page of Wands, looking at everything coming in your future here, it's like start doing new things. Start doing things that resonate with who you are right now. Start doing things that bring you joy right now, okay? The Page of Wands always goes in a new direction. He's learning. He's bringing messages. He's excited, okay? Start doing things that make you feel excited. Start doing things that you've wanted to try for a long time. Start meeting people that you've wanted to meet for a long time. Start making new friends. Start introducing yourself to new people. You guys, it's not as scary as you think. I should do a video on how to actually like approach people, okay? But there's tons of videos online. If you don't know how to make friends right now, watch those videos and actually try to incorporate them into your life. Try to incorporate the tactics that they use. Try to put yourself out there a little bit more. Okay, with the Sun card, the Devil card, and the Three of Pentacles card, you're gonna find somebody who really just makes you feel lit up inside. Somebody who is very, very, you're gonna find somebody who's exactly your type. So whatever your type is, you're gonna find somebody who's like, damn, they are very attractive. I really like the way that they look. Okay, they're somebody that you definitely can see yourself having kids with in the future. And you know, because these two cards here, it's like, this is sometimes it's about wedding, but it's also about like happy events and stuff like that. You're gonna bring somebody that you can, you're going to be with somebody that you can bring to events. You can show them off. You can be excited about them. You can maybe even get married to them in the future, okay? Working together. And with the Devil card, it's like maybe you've been too restricted before. Oh, I could never take a design class because I don't know how to draw. It's like I could never take a design class because I'm not good with computers. It's like, the hell, if you always wanted to do that, then just do it. You're gonna figure it out along the way. You know, when you start class at the beginning of the year and it's like all this math stuff, it's like, yeah, you have the basics of fundamentals of math, but they teach you everything that you need to do and learn in that class. And so understanding that you can figure out anything that you need to figure out when it's time to figure it out is something that is very important right now for you to understand. You will figure things out along the way. You don't have to make it all up or have to been doing it since you were 5 years old. No, you can do anything that you want to do now, even if you've never done it in your entire life before. You know, if you've never learned how to swim, but you really want to swim, then go start taking swimming lessons and go learn, okay? You know, go learn and go do the things that you've always wanted to do. That's where you're going to meet this person. That's where you're going to start to have fun. That's where you're going to meet more than just this person. You're going to meet a group of individual people, you know, and not to date. I'm saying for friends and to enjoy and to this and that. But there is going to be somebody I do see coming down with you that you're going to find very attractive, somebody that you can definitely see a future with, somebody that you can work really well towards, and somebody who's going to praise you for who you are and who you were previously and the and have gotten to the point that you're at right now. Okay, so that's what I need you guys to focus on. Group number 3, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments below if you were group number 3. I would love to hear group number 3. I love you so much. I'm gonna give you a big kiss. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so very much. Like this video if you haven't liked it yet. Comment down below if you're group number 3. You guys, if you like these readings, consider subscribing. I make daily videos, you guys. I make daily videos. Watch my previous videos, you guys. I love each and every one of you so very much. Again, group number 3, thank you so much for being here. If you happen to work for Monster, let me know. And you guys, subscribe, okay? Please subscribe. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so very much, and I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.